Now we're walking into the bar, I think. A performance artist walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender serves her a beer. When she's finished, the bartender asks, "Would you like another?" The performance artist answers, "No, I think not," at which point she abruptly disappears. Yes. I have a little bit of trouble with that. Do any of you have an idea of what?
I googled it,
Yes?
so I actually know what's funny, what's supposed to be funny.
Oh, right.
So I can explain it, if I'm understanding the internet correctly.
Yes.
And that is actually, it's a spin-off of another joke, which if it's not a performance artist, it's René Descartes instead.
Okay.
So then, and he's coined the term "I think, therefore I am." So then René Descartes walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender serves him a beer. Then he's finished, and the bartender asks, "Would you like another?" And then René Descartes answers, "No, I think not."
And then he disappears, of course. That's funny. I was thinking that when I read it, like it was insinuating something about the performance artist as being too dramatic about her not wanting a beer, like making a drama out of anything.
I think I also read it like that. Like just doing something weird for the situation for something to happen.
Yeah. And I think in a sense that if that was the answer, that would also be something that is a tradition within performance art, to make everyday life a performance, in a sense. Sorry, you were saying something, John?
No, actually I was into the same idea that the joke was about, before I googled it, that the joke was about being boring, that it's just a description of an everyday situation which becomes fun because it's not fun. That was my, like you said, an everyday action.
Yeah.
Just presented as a joke.
Yeah.
And that's also in one way then also an interesting comparison to art and performance art, that this kind of claiming that now this is a performative piece, even though it can be an action that people do all the time, or it's just a random kind of everyday action, but you do it in front of people and say, look at this artwork.
Yeah.
Or in the same way as like, listen to this funny joke. Now you tell something completely mundane, and then people had to kind of perceive it as a joke.
Yeah.
To me personally, within art, I think that's kind of lifting up of everyday actions is kind of it's a strong strategy somehow. Because people can relate to everyday actions, they are performing themselves.
Yes.
Somehow. It's also this kind of, like we said, who has the right to name something a performance piece. And in this joke, for example, would be, comedian, but kind of everyday, all people kind of have taken over that right to name something as a joke. It's kind of a kind of a common ground. You can say, I will tell a joke even though I'm not a comedian. But with art it's a bit trickier in that aspect. It's allowed, but there are more rules, or kind of codes surrounding it.
But I think that's interesting thought. I was thinking that if you are a professional comedian, there are rules. I mean, you don't steal each other's jokes or things like that. But you can also, anyone can tell a joke. Like you can say something mean, and then you said, it was a joke. Like, and then there are artists. I mean, there are different art worlds as well, like professional artists, and there are like amateur artists. So, and that's I don't know how now we came in.
But